Chapter 11. A storm rattles the windows. Rain lashes against the glass. Lena arrives soaked, her umbrella barely holding up. Lena, shivering. I didn't think it'd get this bad. Elias meets her at the door, towel in hand. Elias, you should have called. I would have picked you up. She takes the towel, surprised by the softness in his voice. Noelle is curled up on the couch with a blanket, smiling. Noel, Lena, you came even with the scary rain. Lena, smiling. Of course I did. Elias noticed she's shivering with those wet clothes, so he told Lena to follow him. For the first time, she steps into Elias' cozy room. Elias, all my clothes are quite big. I don't know if it will fit, but you can try anyone on. Lena, thank you, Professor. Elias, you can use the shower too. Then he quickly leaves the room. In the living room with Noelle. Noelle, where did you take Lena? Elias, smiling softly. She have to change her clothes. She will be back. As they talk for a while, Lena quickly comes out. Lena, Professor, I think this one is okay, it's not too big. Elias, seeing her in his sweater, he froze. For a moment. Lena, should I change? Elias, oh no is good. Noelle, you look good in Uncle's outfit. Lena, seating close to Noelle. Really, you like it? Noelle, yes, matching sweater. Elias stands up. Elias, I will leave you two now. Then he walks away. Kitchen later. Lena is making hot tea for Noelle while Elias dries dishes. They move quietly around each other, too aware of how close they are in the small space. Lena, teasing. Didn't peg you as the kind of man who owns chamomile tea. Elias, don't tell anyone. It would ruin my reputation. She smiles and he actually smiles back. Living room. Near midnight. Noelle is asleep. Lena sits on the couch in one of Elias's sweaters, with her tea. Elias walks in, pausing at the doorway when he sees her. He sits across from her. Elias, you're staying here tonight. It's not a question. Lena, is that an order, Professor? Elias, softly. It's concern, not authority. She avoid his gaze. Lena, quiet. You confuse me sometimes. The silence stretches. Elias, good. Because you confuse me constantly. Lena, you're not supposed to say that. Elias, I know. Their eyes lock. Lena, we can't do this. Elias, I'm aware. But still. Later that night. Lena lies awake in the guest room, staring at the ceiling. In the quiet, she hears footsteps outside her door, but they stop. Retreat. Across the house, Elias sits on the edge of his bed. Neither sleeps. Both are thinking the same thing. It's getting harder to pretend. Chapter 12. Lena wakes up to a pounding headache, chills, and a sore throat. She tries to sit up dizzy. The rain from last night soaked her through, and now her body's paying the price. Elias is making coffee when he hears a faint cough down the hall. He checks on Noelle, first still asleep, then moves to the guest room. He knocks once. Elias, Lena? No answer. He opens the door. She's bundled under the blanket, pale and shivering, lips parted in sleep. He steps closer. Elias, quietly. Damn it. Lena is barely conscious as Elias presses a cool cloth to her forehead. A tray of medicine and soup sits untouched by the bed. She opens her eyes just enough to see him sitting by her side. Lena, weakly. You're fussing. Elias, I'm keeping you alive. Lena, that's dramatic. Elias, soft. You have a 102-degree fever. You're not allowed to argue. She manages a breathless laugh and winces. Elias, muttering. You're not supposed to push through things alone. Later that afternoon. Noelle tiptoes in, worried. Noelle, whispering. Is Lena okay? Elias, softly. She's sick. But she'll be fine. Noelle frowns. Noelle. I don't like it when she's quiet. Elias ruffles his hair. Elias, neither do I. Later that evening. Lena wakes again to the scent of broth and the sight of Elias asleep in the chair beside her, a book in his lap. She watches him for a moment, this cold, unreachable man now hovering quietly at her bedside, like it's the most natural thing in the world. Lena, Professor. He stirs instantly, moves to her side. Elias, you need to eat. Lena, you stayed. Elias, low. Of course I did. Their eyes meet. Lena, whispering. You're not cold. He holds her gaze, then reaches out, slowly removing the towel from her forehead. Elias, only with people who don't matter. She closes her eyes, and for once, she lets herself feel safe with him. Chapter 13. Lena is back on her feet, smiling, but moving a little slower, but determined not to fall behind. She's helping prep for an upcoming student showcase. Dylan, off to the side. You sure you should be back already? You still look a little pale. Lena, smiling faintly. I'm fine. Later, on her way to the cafeteria, her vision begins to blur. Elias happens to be walking past after his class. As she was about to lose balance, Elias held her. Strong. Steady. Lena. Professor. Elias, quietly. You're not fine. He takes her to his office. He seats her down on a chair. Lena, soft. You didn't have to. Elias, I did. Their eyes locked. They're too close, then he quickly pulls away. Lena, softly. You always look away when we get too close. Elias, low. Because if I don't, I won't stop. Lena pulls, the air thickens. Then he offers her a glass of water and returns to his desk pretending to read. A few minutes later, Lena is asleep on the chair. He stands up, calls her out. Lena, so she can rest on the couch, but she didn't respond. So he carried her and placed her on the couch. He stares at her for a moment. Elias, while looking away. Stop it, why did I think about that? Lena wakes up to the sound of her alarm pick up Noel. She looks around and didn't see Elias and realized he went to pick up Noel. Then something caught her attention on his desk. Her name was written on a paper. She smiles, fingers brushing over it. Noticed. Chapter 14. University Registrar's Office. Lena walks out holding a seal. Envelope. Her final graduation confirmation. Lena, smiling. 4 months left. Later that day, Noel is busy drawing with markers while Lena organizes books near the back shelf. Noel, out of nowhere. Lena, are you going to be with us forever? She pauses mid-reach. Lena, gently. I don't think anyone is forever. Noel, but I'll be here as long as I can. He frowns. Noel. Uncle Elias is nicer when you're around. He says more words. Lena laughs quietly, but it fades when she sees Elias standing at the doorway. He's been listening. Their eyes meet. He doesn't smile, but he doesn't look away either. Elias's house. It's a rare quiet Saturday evening. The three of them are sitting on the floor, building a puzzle. Noel falls asleep before they finish. Lena grabbing her bag. I should go, but she stumbles on one of Noel's toys. Elias catches her, steadying her. Careful. They're close again. Elias, softly. You're leaving soon. She nods. Lena. Yeah. Graduation's official. A pause. Lena, quiet. You knew this was temporary, didn't you? He doesn't answer. Not right away. Elias. I told myself it wouldn't matter, that it wouldn't get this far. She looks up. Lena. And has it. He's silent. Elias. Good night, Lena. Lena, quietly. Good night, Professor Crane. She walks out the door, but neither of them really feels like they left the room. He sits quietly on the couch looking at his hand. I held her. Elias to himself. What the hell are you doing? This is supposed to be temporary. Chapter 15. Lena stirs her coffee without drinking it. Across from her best friend Mia is mid-rant about finals. But Lena's only half listening. Mia. You're totally zoning out. Is this about that kid again? Lena, distracted. No, well, kind of. Mia, grinning. Or is this about Professor Tall, Dark, and Frosty? Lena flinches. Too visibly. Mia. Oh my god, you do like him. Lena sighs. Lena, quietly. I don't know what I'm doing. Later that evening, she's reviewing her thesis outline, but the words blur. Lena, thinking. I didn't want this. I didn't mean to feel anything. Memories flicker. Elias reaching out to steady her. The stormy night he stayed by her side. The way he always looks away at the last second. Like if he doesn't, he might break something sacred. She pauses and she leans back in her chair. Lena, thinking. I want to stay. I want him to ask me to stay. Elias's office the next day. Noel is napping on the couch. Lena sits quietly looking at her book, unable to read. Elias, you've gone quiet. Lena, carefully. Have I? Their eyes meet. Lena, do you ever wish things were simpler? Elias, measured. Every day. Elias, low. But simple isn't always possible. She looks up at him. For a second, she wants to say everything. Instead, Lena. I don't want to be just temporary in someone's life. Elias, quiet. You're not. Lena's apartment, late night. She's in bed but not sleeping. Lena, thinking. I should quit. I should walk away before it gets worse. But the thought of not seeing Noel every day, of not sitting across from Elias in that dim office light, it guts her. Lena, whispering. I'm falling for him. She presses her pillow. Lena, thinking. And I don't think I want to stop.